Welcome, friends, to the Gamer Down. This is your host, Dark Hoses, and I just thought I would show you some of these new water footholds for the Hammer Nail event. If you know that Silverwood, they usually don't get water invasions, but it's getting slammed by water invasions now due to the world event. And you can see that some of these footholds are underwater, so that's something a little different. I know they're water rifts, so maybe that should be expected. But you see the little chests on the ground around. You need to loot those after you defeat the rifts so you can get your runic seals. I hope we don't have to fight over these things, because if that's the case, it's going to suck pretty bad, because it's going to be first come, first serve. But I hope it isn't like that. I'm hoping that everybody can loot the little chests after you defeat the foothold. I keep saying rift, but I mean foothold. So, I'll show you one of the new water rifts when I come across one. I haven't seen it. I've been looking around, and it seems like everything's like in the final stage, and all the main bosses are up, which you're going to see here in just a few seconds here. Yeah, even a low-level main boss will kick your ass if you're level 50. One really big problem I see already is that low-level zones are going to be full of level 50s knocking out these invasions and things. So I don't know if they're going to do anything about that, so you don't get rewarded with these little runic seals. But you know what's going to happen. There's going to be 50s in all the low-level zones knocking these things out really quickly, not giving the newbies a chance to even get anything really. But I hope that, like I said, I hope these chests are lootable by everybody. If it's just lootable by the first person there, then that's really stupid. That's really not a good idea at all. So I have submitted bug feedbacks and my ideas, so maybe they'll look at them. I know they really don't, but I submit the bug reports anyway and my feedback just for kicks and grins. Another thing you might consider doing is stocking up on water breathing potions, because you're going to need some. And I didn't have any with me right here, and I kept having to go to the surface to get my air back. So that's just something else to maybe keep in mind. And I saw that there's a treasure chest here on the top of the water. I don't even think I bothered to loot it. That's me paying so much attention. But anyway, get your water breathing potion, because you're going to need them. And these rifts, it looks like a large majority are actually underwater. There's some inland as well, but there's several in the water itself, which makes sense, But get your water breathing potion, and you should be all right, And you see, like, the main boss is just right next to me here. Yeah, I thought I would give a try and see what happened if I tried to attack this guy. I knew what was going to happen. I knew he was going to beat me like a red-headed stepchild, but he looked pretty cool. His AoE attack alone just pretty much one-shotted me. There you can see him right there. And you see he is, low level compared to me. And, he just pretty much just completely wasted me in no time at all. So that is one thing. You're going to still need a full group of a full raid to knock these main bosses out, of course. I don't know if you're going to get rewarded if you're level 50 and trying to knock out these level 20 bosses and things like that. But I imagine they're not going to let you. And you can see I was instantaneously killed right there. So yeah, it is a little bit of a challenge fighting in the water. And here's a bug I came across. Look how many of these dudes are stacked up on top of each other. I was like, what in the hell is going on here? And I couldn't escape. I mean, as soon as I would try to swim away, they'd suck me back in. Try to get out, and they keep pulling me back in. Yeah, this thing, man, it was pretty nuts. I submitted a bug report, of course, but this was a death trap right here. They kicked my ass. And this is in the water at Fortune Shore. So that's another main boss in the water. So there's a strong possibility that a lot of these main bosses will be in the water, which makes sense. So yeah, there wasn't really much I could do against this mob here. I couldn't even escape, you know. And Fortune Shore was completely rocked. I mean, there wasn't 1 square inch of this place that didn't have an elite. There was an earth invasion and a water invasion going on, and I don't know if they were like double stacking or whatever the hell, man. This entire place was just infested with mobs, and you know, no way to walk around them, you know, and no way to actually kill them either. You know, you'd need a full raid to take on what was happening here. And I mentioned, you know, some of it is bugs. You see, I'm trying to get away, and I'm instantaneously sucked right back in. Yep, that sucked pretty bad. No escape at all. Yeah, this was pretty bad, and I hope that they address this issue before the thing hits the live servers. I know that this stacking invasion bug has been going on for a long time, and they haven't addressed it yet. You know, if you've been to Shimmer Sand, I know that you've seen the stacking invasion, you know, where there's just a million mobs on top of a foothold. Anyway, this has been a quick look at what's going on over at the PTS. This has been Dark Hoses for the Gamer Down. Take care.